Hi, this is Rick Shanklin with the National Weather Service in Paducah, Kentucky, and here's a weather briefing for upcoming weather over the next several days. And here's a good summary of all the weather we expect, a very active pattern, beginning with record cold temperature tonight, with wind chills in the 10 to 20 degree below zero range through Thursday morning. But again, record cold tonight. We're expecting lows from 0 to 10 below zero by Thursday morning. And then for Thursday night and Friday, snow will move into parts of the area and overspread the entire region on during the day Friday. And there could be a mixture of sleet with the snow. In fact, that will increase in likelihood as we go through the day Friday and into Friday night. Accumulations of snow of a ½ inch to 1½ inch is what we foresee at this time. And then as we progress into Friday night, freezing rain with some sleet and snow, mainly during the evening hours Friday. The later we get into the night, the more likely we'll see just ice accumulations from the freezing rain. And then may change over to all rain, at least in the southern, southwestern parts of the area after midnight Friday night, and progress toward the northeast, the transition to rain as we get into late Friday night and into Saturday morning. Then as we warm up during the day Saturday, and we are expecting a pronounced warm up with highs in the 40s on Saturday across the region, and any remaining freezing rain will change over to rain in the morning. A few thunderstorms are even possible, but our main concern is heavy rain and the possibility, even the likelihood of flooding on Saturday. Saturday night, some flooding threat will continue into the evening hours perhaps, but as the night progresses, the rain will change over to snow, and some minor accumulations of snow are possible Saturday night and Sunday. So let's break this down a little bit. Again, tonight, record low temperatures ranging from 2 or 3 degrees below zero in the southwest around Poplar Bluff, Doniphan, to as much as 9 or 10 degrees below zero across just about the whole northeast third or half of our region. So some of the coldest air we've seen in quite some time across our entire region tonight and Thursday morning. And as a result of that and the combination of wind, and actually if the wind dies down completely tonight, the temperatures will plummet even a degree or two more than what we have forecast there. And if they don't die down very much, then the temperatures may not be quite as cold as the low temperatures that you just saw. But a combination of the wind and cold through Thursday morning will produce wind chills very cold in the 10 to 20 degree below zero range. So the impacts from that, of course, could lead to frostbite and hypothermia with prolonged exposure, so be sure to take precautions and not become a victim of the extreme cold. Let's look at a couple graphs regarding the snowfall. First, the snowfall for Thursday night and Friday, and maybe even into, again, Friday night, at least Friday evening. This graph actually depicts where we think are the probabilities of at least 1 inch of snow across our region, and as you can see, the light blue colors there indicate a 50 to 60% chance, even a small area of 70% likelihood of at least 1 inch of snow across the area around Sykeston toward Cairo. But basically the southwest half of our region, good likelihood of at least 1 inch of snow. And this doesn't show Friday night, but really most of the snow should be over Friday night, perhaps a ½ inch or so up in the I-64 corridor. So pretty good chance of at least 1 inch of snow, but that's about all we expect with this event. Then ice, that's another concern. Again, freezing rain is forecast by the time we get to Friday night, and we do have a pretty high likelihood of at least a 1/10 of an inch of ice across virtually all of southeast Missouri, much of western Kentucky, at least the southern part, and southwest Illinois. The chances of icing decreases as you go to the northeast, and that area, again, snow and sleet will still be a possibility Friday night, and that should lessen the icing there. But icing is possible across the entire region through the course of Friday night. Mounts, again, 1/10 of an inch is what this graph is based on, and that is enough to cause obviously some serious problems with travel, both vehicle and foot related if it does develop, but should not be enough to cause any significant concerns with power outages and so forth. Now our next concern, and one of our biggest concerns, is rainfall expected Saturday into Saturday night. Here are the total amounts for the event, ranging from about an inch, inch and a quarter across the northern part of our region to about 3 inches across western Kentucky. And the concern here is not just the rainfall, but the fact we have frozen ground, we have all of the snowpack, which could add as much as a 1/2 inch to an inch of additional liquid equivalent to these rainfall amounts. But also the concern is with any icing that occurs Friday night, that could glaze over the snowpack and just make the runoff even that much more occur even that much more. So we're concerned about the conditions, which are really quite rare, to go into a heavy rain event very quickly on the heels of a large snowfall and then a potential icing event after that. So we are definitely concerned about flooding, even flash flooding, should this unfold in the manner that we have laid out here for you. So in summary, once again, very cold tonight and into Thursday and even Thursday night, very cold temperatures. We have the wind chill advisory in effect until noon on Thursday, then snow moving into the region with an inch or perhaps a little bit more of accumulation in some areas. And then the freezing rain or icing possibility as we get into Friday night. At least some minor icing accumulations are possible. And then Saturday, any remaining freezing rain, again over to all rain. Even a few thunderstorms are possible, especially the further south you get toward the Kentucky-Tennessee border, the Missouri Boot Heel. And then Saturday night, changing back over to snow with some minor accumulations possible Saturday night and into Sunday as the colder air comes back into the region. So again, a very active weather pattern. Please stay informed over the next few days with this pattern. And you can find more information on our website, weather.gov/PAH.